It's week 10 of Amy Super 12. Good shallow kick from Burke. Waratahs have possession now through Warner. He's a guy who loves to run. Oh, he ran into TIATIA though. So Matthew Burke is 38 metres out and just off centre.
Yeah, New South Wales, they have improved that kick-off retention dramatically from their early few games. With some good options. Phil Waugh.
Matthew Burke has played 38 Super 12 games in his career. Missed all of last season. And he slipped behind Sterling Mortlock. Hurricanes have to clean up. Norm Hewitt did well. It was a nasty bounce for him. So Gordon Slater at the back there. And here's Umaga having a run. They're having a crack from their goal line. Waratahs now, and Burke. Dominic BYRNE took ahead. Reilly almost getting through. 7 to go. Brendan Cannon taken by Feather. Jason Little into first receiver. Strauss now. Overlap. Oh, that's a big tackle. Jonah. No nonsense. Strauss. They're tackling for keeps tonight. Phil Waugh's there. Gee, that's a dangerous tackle, isn't it?
What an enormous clash early.
Let's listen.
He picked him up, lifted him, speared right him into the ground. It's not a good tackle. Dangerous.
It's a very dangerous tackle, and I don't think Jonah's going to argue with that.
Given the Hurricanes are going to attack from almost everywhere in this field, good opportunities for the Waratahs from turnovers.
And that's a gift 3 points for him. Jonah's in the sin bin after a menacing tackle on Nathan Gray, and not the start the Hurricanes needed.
It does keep the defending side guessing.
Scrum's gone down. Here's Strauss and Whitaker. Warner. Gray. Holwell took him. Back for Warner. Matthew Burke on the angle. That's Dominic BYRNE. Holwell and Hewitt coming in for the tackle over the top. Whitaker a little slow. So Chris Whitaker not getting a lot of protection from his forwards at the moment. David Holwell then attempting to level the scores. He's got the distance. 3 apiece here at the football stadium. Hurricanes still a man down with Lomu in the sin bin. Hurricanes showing some good ball retention here. They've got the penalty. Referee plays advantage. Here's Cullen. I think they'll be happy for the penalty here. And it comes back near the posts. Obviously the crowd didn't hear it. That's Richard Harries being penalised again. He makes no mistake. So 2 penalty goals to this man, David Holwell. Hurricanes 6-3. Quick hands here. Yates has lost it. The Hurricanes just rushing things as well. Now, the Waratahs. This is Gray. They're inside the quarter. Phil Waugh goes in. Wrapped up by Hewitt. Warner. Big Bowman with a big pass. Shut the gates. They won't catch this man. Brad Fleming gets the first 5-pointer.
Well, Tommy Bowman, he thought he was Mark Ella.
13 plays 3 here at the stadium. Frustrating so far for the Waratahs. This has been a smart performance by the Hurricanes. Good handling there from skipper Hewitt. Spice now. Again, they work it back the short side. Holwell. They're taking on the defensive line. Working the switches. John Welborn.
immediate flag from the touch judge on this side of the field. Tapa Henning.
Not very clever.
There's too many guys talking. Let me just tell you, you can. So am I. Reports to a touch judge. You mounted and climbed. Yeah. Okay.
Welborn saying he was frustrated. They're lying all over the ball there. Number 3, SLATER.
There we are.
But you can't do that.
He's nowhere near the ball. That's the problem there.
Big test of character now for New South Wales with key forward and vice-captain Welborn in the sin bin. He'll be off till half-time. That's Waller. Feather. HEWITT. Easy. Spice. Well, very limp reaction from the Waratahs. Almost embarrassing, really. And Spice had an open invitation to the goal line. He struck it well. Oh, that's a glorious touch finder. Through the goalposts, 20 plays 3. Waratahs a man down. This is stoic stuff. VANISI at scrum half. Umaga goes left. Oh, was Jonah in front of him there? That's an unfortunate mistake. But earlier on, the referee has spotted an offside. And I think number 13's been penalised. That's Jason Little. They play on quickly. They're looking for the try. Here's Cullen still going. Here it is for Waller. The Waratahs swarm across. Have they been able to kill this one? Again, Jonah's out wide on the left. Here's Feather. This has been very brave defence from New South Wales. They've pinched it there, but have to release it on the ground. They're short on numbers on the left. Voila! There it is. Jason Spice gets his second. It simply had to come. A second try with John Welborn in the sin bin. And the Waratahs looking very much like shot ducks. HOLWELL's a real sharpshooter, adds the extras. And gee, the Hurricanes you'd say they'd have to break a couple of legs to lose it from here. So the Waratahs just overstretching. 27-3. Hurricanes need another try for their bonus point, and IEREMIA just jolted by Nathan Gray, and here's the counter from Matthew Burke. Big bust. Bowman's inside. Burke again. Well, the pass was just behind Burke. Hurricanes cover up well. Waratahs need a 5-pointer desperately. Huge numbers out here. Quick hands were needed.
Still on advantage, we're over there now.
And again, they come through offsides.
Everybody offside.
And I think
the previous one.
Yeah, Norm HEWITT and
Norm HEWITT.
others miles offside out wide.
Little says we've got to score a try. Don't worry about the 3 points.
Positive goal.
Waratahs now through Warner. Bowman's here again. Here's Burke. Deliberately knocked ahead there by Jonah Lomu. Playing advantage. Could almost have been a penalty try. Saved what looked to be a certain try there.
Professional foul.
Is this going to be another 10 minutes in the sin bin? Jonah, second time.
It's your second yellow. There you go.
There's a big call. Second yellow card. Immediate red, so he's off for the game. Now, I don't know whether he's reached through in the tackle.
Here's STRAUSS. So the Hurricanes could be permanently down a man. Here's Phil Waugh. Back to WHITAKER. Burke again. Burke! Finally it comes for the Waratahs.
Strange that may sound, New South Wales are now back in this game. The big man is off. Burke scores just on half-time.
So can he convert? Burke slots it. That'll be half-time. And from an impossible position, suddenly the Waratahs are breathing again, as Simon Poitevin said. 27 plays 10 at the break. It's 3 tries to 1.
Look at the concentration of the Hurricanes players. They know they've got to make up. They've got one man off. Look, their head's twitchy, eyes focused, ready to go, looking at all opportunities. Their clean out was good in the first half. See if they can continue it on.
So cleverly read here by the Waratahs. This is great play by Nathan Gray. Phil Waugh is there in support, 22-metre line. Hurricanes a man down. Warner. Just a little bit too predictable that time. Good tackle by HOLWELL. Whittaker spots a half gap. And wriggles under tackles, that's Harry. Tom Bowman drives him ahead. Now they can go open side. Good hands from Gray. Here we go for STANIFORTH. Just held, 4 metres to go. Coming back now for New South Wales. Don't use your feet, says the referee, when it's up off the ground like that.
Yellow ball, he's on his feet.
Well, they didn't need to concede a penalty there, so they haven't started the second half well, New South Wales. There's a big push here. IEREMIA. Warner takes him. He covered up well. HOLWELL running from their goal line. Cullen! He's through. BURKE, another try saver.
You'll almost get a yellow card here for a blue player preventing the ball coming back.
No, he's called out a yellow player.
You're the skipper. You went in there with a knee. You won't have it. You'd off, give me a replacement number 2, please. Yellow? A yellow.
So a yellow card there against Norm Hewitt. Now this is bizarre. So the Hurricanes now down to 13 men. Tom Bowman. Warner. Gray. Reilly. Beautifully picked up by Harry. Now Cannon. 15 metres to go. That's better from the Waratahs. Look at the line here. There's 7 on about 4. Little. Can they get it to the left? The try's on still. Gap closes. Whittaker sandwiched. 7 metres out. Still, New South Wales have it. This is BYRNE. Well taken by Lilly. BYRNE did well. David Lyons. Umaga comes in to attack the ball. He was entitled to, but offside earlier on. Little's going to play on quickly. Here's the try coming up. Who wants it? STANIFORTH. He got it. Scott STANIFORTH. Over for the Waratahs. They made heavy weather of it.
Well, they took every back street in Sydney to get there, but eventually STANIFORTH gets across.
So from 27-3, the score has gone to 27-17. So scrum here, and can Norm Hewitt get another one against the head?
Well, I'm very nervous because there's been at least 4 turnovers in the scrum tonight by New South Wales. And there's
another tight head. That's incredible. Matua Parkinson there. 2 strikes against the head by Norm Hewitt. Just sheer desperation from the Hurricanes. Charge down. Carried over by New South Wales 22. Christian Cullen here.
What an outstanding effort by Norm Hewitt in his front row. He's got Gordon Slater at tight head, and it just gets them out of jail. They were on toast. Great effort from the little scrapper. Good on you, Normie.
So, again, letting the seconds tick by. 12 minutes to go. They're still leading by 10. This is BURKE. Not much on for him here. Back to
Hands off now. Hands off.
the Waratah support. Stu Pinkerton. Well picked up by Edmonds. Gray. This is better for Staniforth. Reilly. Lyons. Gray. Solidly hit by Jason Spice. And he lost the ball ahead. 10.5 minutes to go. Sam Payne and Strauss. Well, there's been no combination from forwards and backs tonight. Burke looms. Oh! No! It hit him in the head. Scott Staniforth arrived in the pass. He tripped over one of the players on the ground and the ball hit him in the head. So again, the Waratahs cough it up. Holwell.
Okay, that's a ruck now. That's a ruck.
They've sealed off well. Parkinson arrived in a nick of time.
Come back, come back. Come back. Come back.
Oh, that silly play there by Gordon Slater. He was standing on New South Wales' side in front of John Welborn. His side had the ball. Maybe they've decided they can't do it by scoring tries, so they'll do it by goal kicks. Let's take nothing away from the Hurricanes' defence here tonight, as the Waratahs close to within 7 points. It really has been an heroic performance by the Hurricanes against all the odds. They've just been intelligent and composed. You can't say the same about the Waratahs. But little bits of discipline starting to creep in now for the Hurricanes.
Wait up.
This had to happen.
Just go back.
Don't tell me Norm Hewitt's going to get another.
Okay, this is a warning for your whole team.
The whole team.
In all, now walk. Not a threat, just tell them. All of them.
Well, that would have been a send-off if Norm had got another yellow card.
It's up here.
You'd swear this crowd is bigger than the one that was 34 2 weeks ago. Here's Pinkerton. War. He's quick. Trying to link up now. Strauss. Where are the Waratah forwards? Well, they came through offside. And the Waratah forwards are all out on the wing here. 3 tight forwards on the right wing.
He's yellow carded one of the Wellington forwards. I think it's TIATIA. God, love a duck. Have you ever seen
Just go. I spoke to your
the mayhem?
That's it.
Well, if the Hurricanes win this game, they will rewrite the Houdini manual on escapism. They're now down 2 men. TIATIA, we won't see much of him before the game's over. There's only 6.5 to go, so he's off for the rest of the match. Can the Waratahs get the equalising try? 15 on 13. Big tackle there by IEREMIA, and he's turned it over. There's only 5.5 to go. Hurricanes look for the touchline. It goes straight ahead to Burke. He's going to have a go here. Umanga's there. This is Staniforth. Some forwards arrive, so do the backs. Not too many forwards. Edmonds. Lyons cleans out. Payne now. There's 4 on 2. War! Dominic BYRNE. He kept it in play. Great tackle by Christian Cullen. Could be the most amazing escape in the history of Super 12 if the Hurricanes get away with this one. There's still 2 men down. Haven't had Jonah for the second half. 3.5 to go. This is IEREMIA. Brad Fleming. There, the back's cleaning out. Christian Cullen arrived. Jason Spice says, leave it for me. That's Slater. Good tackle there by Pinkerton. They're just going to try and hold on to it. 3 minutes to go. Hurricanes 27-20. Afayaki. Oh, almost lost it. Hit the foot there of Spice. Little the tackler. Very clever play here by the Hurricanes. Just running the clock down. HOLWELL. Afayaki. 27-20, 2.5 to go. The ball was just sitting out there. Here goes Cullen. Anything on for him. Still they hold on. IEREMIA sets it back perfectly. Parkinson and Cullen. Eager men arrive, but played on the ground there by the Waratahs. That may well have been their last chance. And he knows if he can put this through, the game is theirs. And the Waratahs will come away with nothing unless they score a try. Season looks to be over for New South Wales. HOLWELL hasn't quite got the distance, just under the crossbar. Pinkerton went high. Here they go for BURKE. Picked up by Strauss. He's driven back in the tackle. Can New South see how they're attacking at the breakdown? Just too keenly that time. Offside. Referee plays advantage. But that's something New South Wales hasn't done all night. Here's Little and WELBORN. Over the quarter, they've turned him. He was lucky to slip that one back. There's the hooter. They've got to score, the Waratahs. Pass to no one. Dominic BYRNE. This might be it. There's been a penalty back in centre field.
Got to play it cool here. They can't run it from here. They've got to just kick it out, use the line out.
Well, the best they can salvage out of it is a draw. The Waratahs, very hard to see. Jason Little's been one of their best.
Phil Waugh's been adjudged the Waratahs' best player tonight, the Rico man of the match. Here's Lyons. He's also done well. And there's the knock on. That's it. It's all over.
Okay, Silent is gone, that's it.
That is it. So that's a humiliating loss for the Waratahs. They don't need to be reminded anymore about that, but let's salute the Hurricanes. They're very much alive. They were down to 13 men in the closing stages. They lost Jonah Lomu before halftime, and they were just far too smart for the Waratahs tonight. Devastation for the Waratah side here tonight. They just lost their way. It's final score 27-20 to the Wellington Hurricanes. The fans love it.